Do y'all ever think about the word always, all being the determiner and ways being the noun, and how it really means all the ways, like all the possible paths you can take? Well, that's actually not true. The word actually means all the way, singular, like you're gonna stick with something throughout the entire course of distance. So how did the S get there? We actually just added it in, the same way some people turn anyway into anyways. In that case, you are referring to any applicable path, but there's still no reason for it to be plural. Instead, both words are rare examples of the Old English adverbial genitive, where people would add an S to the end of a noun to show that it's now being used as an adverb. Some other examples are beside becoming besides, toward becoming towards, and nowadays becoming nowadays. None of those words are plurals, but they are adverbs, and they show that through this rare case ending that just happens to also look like a plural. You can also sometimes see this with numbers, so 1, 2, and 3 become once, twice, and thrice whenever they're being used to modify the frequency of a verb occurring. Think of the phrase, I work days and nights, where you're really describing the regularity at which you work and not the fact that you work multiple days, so you add an S to actually show the first thing. But my favorite examples of the adverbial genitive is when people also randomly add the letter T because it sounds better. So among became amongst, mid became midst, and while became whilst, which is so cool.